And you're telling me y'all don't have 100 points from layups and dunks? Who the fuck is stopping you back there?
We did it. We did it, Gil.
Huh?
We did it.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah. Oh, they big man right now.
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't want to hear nothing about nothing. Okay? We were supposed to get swept, but y'all forgot the LeBron James is still a LeBron James. Uh-huh. The fact that he took a back seat to beginning of the season, y'all thought he wasn't LeBron James. Yeah. So 2-0.
Well,
Two all NBA All Stars versus one old man. Y'all listen, and this is just fandom. This ain't even sports talk. This is fandom. Y'all could be in trouble because every game that means it's a chance for Luca and Reeves to come back. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like if you'd have won the first two, then next week we could have been done. But you gotta see us till at least next week. You know what I mean? Next week. Later next week, like next Friday, Thursday. That's yeah. Every day that counts. Boy out there. Look, boy, hey, Luke. What are you I don't know where you've been hiding that, man. And I'm gonna say it again. I appreciate you coming. Welcome to the Lake Show. Welcome to the Lake Show. Shams again. Man, hey, breaking news. That was breaking news. I know I said it wasn't breaking news. It was breaking news. It was the best breaking news since Luca. All them other ones you signed. No. Breaking news, baby. Good job. This is what I'm talking about. Out there looking like a little Luca, looking like a Reeves, looking like he about to get paid. Give that man his money. I seen this man hit a step, boom, 360 shot it. Man, come on, dog. That's gift. I'm sorry, he can do that damn thing. I thought he was just a shooter. No, he can put the ball on the floor too and get his. I should have known he was left-handed. So
you know what's crazy? I think me and you were here when that trade happened, and you said, "Oh, what do you do in Atlanta? You seen it? Well, what 3 points?
Yeah.
Nah, we're not worried about that."
Yeah. But I mean, I forgot it. He came from Atlanta. Atlanta don't know nothing. It's Atlanta. They don't know what they be having. So yeah, you know what I mean, right? Yeah, we will welcome you with humble hearts, humble open arms, man. You know what I mean? And I don't know if you're in relationships, neither here and there, but we got whatever you need.
Oh,
Whatever you need, just whatever you need.
Yo, how you feeling, man? I know we feeling good. We got to be feeling good.
Why can't we?
Yeah, got to be feeling good, right?
Hope.
Hope.
I know hope is the worst thing to have, but not really. Not really. Not when you got it. Not when you got two. I like that hope. Because right now Houston needs hope. They hope they outside guys can hit a shot. They hope. Sangoon's pump fake works. Pump fake drive, sloppy to the right lay. They hope that works. They hope we go for the same pump fake since he's been doing in the last 2 years. They hope.
Let's start there, because we can get back to a father time, the man who's doing father time a little bit later. Tonight, not last game, but tonight, Lakers they take up 2 games on the Rockets. LeBron James 28, 8 and 7, 101, 94, no AR, no Luca, but that is not the conversation. As soon as I picked up my phone, final buzzer sound, people, 9 turnovers from Mr. Kevin Durant on the other side.
Yeah, that makes sense.
9 not Mr. Pass the ball from the burner account.
Yeah. That's a burner account. That's not him. This still
Oh.
hasn't been proven, right? Like I said, it wasn't, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
still,
yeah.
it still hasn't been proven.
I
It
know,
still
I
hasn't
know.
been proven. It still hasn't been proven.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, 9 turnovers, and then also the play from Sengun was questionable to say the least. He shot 9 for 20. 9 for 20.
I mean, that's almost 50%. So that's not that bad.
It's almost 50%. From a big, we would like to see a little bit better. It's the playoffs. We need somebody to step up and really rise to the occasion.
Okay,
Do a
no.
really good
We're
job.
not gonna do not 9 for 20. Decent. It's
No.
decent. Actually it's a very good stat, right? 1 3 away. If he don't take that three, 10 for 19. You see how that works? 10 for 19, he don't take that three. Or 9 for 19.
Yo, it's not good enough. The
No.
Rockets
We didn't
don't
say it
have
was good enough. No. The 9 turnovers is not coming from him doing too much. It's coming from him having to pass it when he don't want to. That's where the turnover is coming from. When he's trying to get to his shot and they double, now he got to try to find somebody to throw it to. Those are where the turnover is coming from. It's not like he's getting plucked or he's a point guard sitting there trying to make moves and he's getting double and now he has to give up the ball. Right, so if you're not ready to catch it, if you move in like it, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where it's nonchalant pass and trying to get the ball out of your hand while they're doubling, right? So you're getting doubled. They probably worked on it in the what's the name? You're coming in. He's gonna double from this way, swing it. This guy's gonna. You're predetermining what's gonna happen, and when it don't happen, turnover, right? So those turnovers are coming from. Now, the biggest issue here it's the biggest glaring issue. 2, I'll say 1. How is the best score, the best generational score that we done had, probably arguably top 3 best scores in NBA history, only is took the third most shots. And there was at one point he had 21 points and he was 6 for 9.
His fourth most shots, by the way. Tari, fourth most shots. Tari Eason off the bench took more than him.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, so he's 6 for 9. He was 6 for 9 at one point going into the fourth, right? Like very efficient scoring buckets, but to the point that is all the shots he's getting is the problem. You guys are shooting threes and you're not 3-point shooters. You're following this algorithm of what you need to do. No. And I've always said it. Just because they tell you to shoot the threes don't mean you shoot them. If you can't shoot, there's been 28 scores. 28, meaning 16 games? No, what's that? No, I'm sorry. 14 games, right? That's 14 games, so 2 teams each. So 28, there's 28 scores. Only 5 scores has been over 115 points. In the era where you're shooting 3 times more threes. That means you're playing this game wrong. That means those stats that are being told ain't real. What is real is you're taking 3. There's people who can't shoot the 3 like shooters, and you're taking threes, hurting your team. You're open for a reason. Because you can't shoot. They will rather have you chuck a 3. The percentage is better if you shoot a 3 than letting Kevin Durant shoot a 3. Letting Reed Shepherd, even though he missed a lot, he missed 3, letting him shoot 3s. We don't want those 2 guys. The rest of y'all, chuck away. Fucking chuck away. There's a reason we're doubling Kevin Durant. So y'all can keep chucking the 3s. That's why the playoff game numbers are looking bad. Because now you've been chucking 3s so much, you don't even know what to do when you don't have a 3. You don't know how to get to the Baja. Damn near the whole team is 6'10" and athletic. And you're telling me y'all don't have 100 points from layups and dunks? Who the fuck is stopping you back there? Imagine a game where we have we're guarding Amari Stoudemire type of jumping, a Blake Griffin type of jumping on the same team. And we never get dunked on. They never come in the lane, nor do we ever get in foul trouble because they are sitting there shooting outside shots. We're a very confident team at that point. We look great. My defense is impeccable. It's a very long, athletic team playing against a stubby, slow, non-athletic team, and they don't know how to play the game of basketball. So the fact that, you know, Kevin Durant is not really getting his shots up, the fact that Houston can't really shoot outside of 2 or 3 people, right? It's going to be a struggle, right? In a 7-game series, of course, there's going to be a time where, you know, these 29 threes, they're going to make more than 7. You know, they might go 14 for 29, one of these, right? But consistently as a team, I mean, how tall is Smith Jr.? 2 free throws. How tall is Eason?
He is 6'8".
6'8", okay. Sengun, big man.
Yeah.
So Kevin Durant is the only person that's getting to the free throw line, and you have nothing but athletic guys that just drives. And A. Thompson 4-5. Like who is stopping you guys back there? It's just weird because you're doing a format off of unathletic guys. Curry was unathletic. Clay was unathletic, right? You're Barbosa, unathletic. You're dealing with a group that wasn't athletic and they can shoot that pill, and you created a whole formula around that. Create your own formula. Eat your own fucking cornbread. Okay? Eat your own goddamn meals. As many threes as OKC has, they have one guy who's damn near the whole team attacks. They're gonna put pressure on that rim. They're gonna try to get to the free throw line. A. Thompson, if it's me, I'm saying A. Thompson, don't shoot no motherfucking jump shot. You got free throw extended jump shot. Anything below the free throw line, try to dunk. Try to dunk that. All right? I'm going to be slashing you. I'm going to be diving you. I want you to dunk. Eason Jabari, backdoor lob slash pump fake drive. Go dunk that ball. I want 85 points inside that goddamn paint. When Lakers are beating you, what are they really doing? They're beating you because they're getting a lot of fouls. They're beating you at the free throw line. They're getting in the lane. So we will take these wins because they don't want to play their type of basketball that fits their personnel.
Okay, let's go to the other side though, because as the vice president of Laker Nation, we do need to get your thoughts on 41-year-old LeBron James kicking it up a notch. He looks like he could play like 5-6 more years in this league. I know that sounds crazy, but LeBron is really, really balling in these playoffs. Like for real, for real.
You're correct. But let me ask you a question. What playoffs hasn't he been balling in? Right? We can say, damn, this probably the worst. This is worst playoff year besides the bubble year or after the bubble year.
Wow.
And scoring. But production itself, right? Are we amazed? No, we're not amazed if you think about who LeBron James is, right? I mean, 2 years ago, right? He averaged 28. Mm-hmm. If you had to ask yourself, this player averaged 28 this year. 2 years from now, what is he going to average? You would say about 25, 24? So you shouldn't be amazed, but I think what happens is so much hate goes on in the air, you don't look at the value of a player and how gifted or good they are in real time. So when you're saying, yes, he can play for another 5 more years, at what level, right? Yeah, he can be on the team because he take care of his body. The day he's done, I said it in 2004. I said the day that dude's done, he's gonna have a season where it's like 19, 7, and 6.
Mhm.
He's gonna be like, yeah, it is. I'm through. I don't got no more. Like, so people's career averages. That's gonna be his year where it's the worst year of his career, and he's gonna be like, yeah, I don't got no more. I can't do nothing else, right? But you can see he's old and certain, like he misses a lot of layups,
Yeah.
right? Is because the he used to have when he does that reverse with the left, them 6 inches, 8 inches that he don't have on his lip no more, is gonna fall short, right? Because remember, mentally, once he takes off, he thinks he's 23, 21, 19 still. So he's jumping from the same distance, coming up short. So now he has to start being mindful, like, oh, I can't jump 17 feet out. I got to jump 13 or 12 or 5, right under the rim. Let's just go right under the rim and do that. The age is just a thing you get to use because no one's did it at this age. No one did it at, we'll do it what he did last year. So he's the best old player that we ever had. He's the most dominant old player that we ever had. You can't take that away from him. So appreciate what he's out there doing. Averaging 23, 10, and 8. Forget the age. The numbers alone, 23, 10, and 8. You are in love with that idea. That is that you're dominating the playoffs with 23, 10, and 8. 90, I don't even want to say 99.9. I was about to say 99.9 of players who average that will be considered a max player. But there's only a few players that wouldn't get the max because that would be lower than their production. Right? Right? So if Luka did those stats in the playoff, trash. Jokic's trash. Giannis trash. Right? You shit if Shea, you're trash. Right? If those were your playoff numbers. Everybody else, max. Right? So, if you've really appreciated what LeBron's done his whole career, then you're not amazed at what he's doing. Because you watched it. So you see the flaws that he has. You can see, okay, he's kind of limited at certain things, but they haven't figured it out yet, right? If this was a younger LeBron's, there would be nothing this generation can do. We couldn't do nothing about it. Lucky for us, back then, we played bigger. Everybody was big, so they didn't have a bunch of shooters out there. So, we kind of packed the lane for him, Allen Iverson, Kobe, so they couldn't come in there, even though they did. If they had this free flow and everybody shoot threes, all my big men want to sit out there and shoot threes, there's nobody protecting the basket. Listen, y'all have a problem with Shea getting a bunch of free throws. What happens to a guy you can't stay in front of that's stronger than you, that's jumping higher than you? What do you do then? You ain't got to worry about free throws. You got to worry about and ones. And ones. And one. And one. What do you think Vince Carter's doing to y'all? What? Huh? Come again? Like they put a zone in for a reason. They put a zone in for a reason to try to help us guard some of these guys, right? But so this is a very talented, right, era, talented era. Like as a person who played in the 90s, I mean not the 90s, the 2000s, where zone came in, and some of the greatest of the players, when we talking about these top 10 lists, when we say each position, the top 10 lists. My era can say, yeah, we dominating these lists. From the point guards on the list, from the shooting guards on the list, from the three. The only ones is going to be the centers. I give it to you. But fours, whatever, my generation is going to hold a lot. And I'm telling you, these guards moving at a different frequency. Okay? Yeah, the Curry, yeah, That Kyrie, Shea, we didn't y'all couldn't deal with me. It was just one. All. Listen, back then, you got a day off besides if it was in the East, 4 times against me, 4 times against Iverson. Most of the time we didn't have to guard him, we'd just guard Eric Snow if we didn't want to play no defense, right? Right? None of the point guards try to guard Dwayne Wade. We'll Jay Will, right? You got to watch him, or older Gary Payton, right? So we out of 82 games, we really didn't have to do much. I can tell you right now, if any guard from my era is pretending that we would do something to these guys, the only day we have off is when we play Atlanta.
Oh my gosh, this was a crazy way to say this.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like before, majority of your games was day off, and then you had to go to sleep on certain games. Now you only get rest in Atlanta right now. Even if Hallie don't shoot like that, he's moving so fast, and he can hit you with the baja in the fourth quarter. There's no guard who's not trying to score 20 in today's game. But everybody be looking at that. Hey, Dawg say, baby. Glad to play you today, baby. Yeah, I'm going to take the day off. Sit here, rest. Hey, help. I got your help. Other than that, you screaming for help. Maxie, I'm screaming for help. Brunson, help me. They're moving. It's just a very different game. Playing the Spurs. Everyone you switch on as a guard trying to get to the ball on you. Right? So this game is moved in such a way that because the lane is open, you are on an island, and if you don't know how to take advantage of it, you're doing the game and doing yourself and doing your team a disjustice. Like, I see so many missed opportunities, and I'm sitting here like, do y'all know if you added the way we played in the early 2000s, if you added 30 more threes to each team, what we would, if you gave the Phoenix Suns 30 more threes, how much they will average? Like, they had damn near 5 players in the top 10 in threes. Now you tell those guys to shoot more of them? I mean, so when you're looking at this game, some of you guys, look, stop. If you can't shoot a 3, don't fucking shoot no 3, man. That's just a missed shot. Some of y'all are just missed shots. And if you're a bad shooter and you make 2, take the win and go home. Okay? You start off the game 1 for 1, 2 for 2. Stop. Okay? Because what happens is you want to keep shooting them. Now you're 2 for 6. Now you're 2 for 7. Now, because you still thinking about the 2 you made. And the one thing that we do want as a defense, hoping the bad shooter make a shot so he can keep shooting, taking away from the real shooter. So the reason your scores are still low is because more bad shooters are taking the open shot and taking it away from the star player. That's why Kevin Durant is taking so many less shots, because bad shooters want to get their shots up, because we got to hit our quota. And I don't think some of you guys understand how gifted you guys are with the lack of interior defense.